Hey, Ben.
Sam, I have a gift for you.
For me?
Yeah, that's for you. You'll be very happy.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Ain't got nobody. I'm sitting here.
Somebody.
They're on you, right? Is that correct? Yeah. No, sweetheart, this is my casual Monday.
Wait, you wanna write your name on it?
He just got out of bed, I guess.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Sam.
Where are you working these days? You're not with Jen anymore, right?
Of course I'm still with Jen. She doesn't have a baby.
Yeah.
You wanna leave?
She did?
Yeah, she had her second baby.
I knew that.
Yeah. She's 4 months. She's like 4. Hi. Last name?
Thank you.
Daniel?
He's newly employed.
I write it for her.
Discrimination.
You guys a check for it.
It looks like.
Can you put that in office? Just check it. I gave you check for us. 4, 4, 6. 6.
7.
7. 5. 4. Okay.
Hi.
It's
Last
been a
name?
long day.
Lundberg.
And I work in city government.
Boss, you work for city government, you say?
I do.
So what office is that?
I work for the mayor.
You work for the mayor.
Yes, right.
So I got my invite and they're not letting me upstairs. They're giving me excuses.
Oh,
Well,
this is a private event, so.
you should have said that when they posted it.
Well,
You work for the mayor, you're a public figure, aren't you?
yes, members. I'm not a public figure.
But how come they didn't post that? How come they didn't post that?
So I'm a staffer, so I'm not a public figure.
You work for the city. You work for
I'm a
the
public
city.
servant, not a
All right,
public
okay,
figure.
that's right. But you work for the city and you work for the mayor.
So we charge a due for our members. So
I know,
you-
but it's you
And you're
do.
above age with our membership. Our
But
membership
nobody.
goes
So
up
you're
to
discriminating on age.
It's not discrimination, sir. Unfortunately, we're young Dems. We're not
This,
regular
that's
Dems.
what it sounds like.
And this is
Age.
exclusively a young Dems forum, not a. So you could have come to any of one of our other events that had when we partnered with other Democratic clubs.
But
and-
why not just mention it when you're advertising it?
Well,
So
it
these
just
things
says-
don't happen.
Man,
Instead of playing ignorant, because this guy, you playing ignorant like you don't have a clue.
No, sir.
I've said nothing.
Sir, so this says Manhattan Young Dems, right? So if you are a Manhattan, Brooklyn, or Queens, or Bronx Young Dem, you have every right to be here. If you
So what's the age limit?
36,
36. So 37 puts you out.
unfortunately, that's reality.
So that's
right?
discrimination. That's age discrimination.
For the Young Dems event, yeah.
Yes, I am recording, miss. Yes, I'm recording.
Yeah, you can record me all day. I can give you my business card if you like to.
I know the mayor. The mayor knows who we are.
Okay.
But it's discrimination.
Stop.
It is.
Stop.
It is. When you put an age limit, it's a
We have a
discrimination.
number of lawyers on staff, so if you would like to talk to any one of our
They're dirty lawyers then. They gotta be dirty lawyers.
How are you? They're not. They're board certified lawyers, so if you want to talk to any of them, you can talk to them.
How about if I kept you off for the color of your skin?
Well, that's,
Would that be discrimination or no?
well, in 2025, actually not. The laws are changing, and so.
I can discriminate on the color of your skin?
Sir.
Now you
Are
just
you
told
under
me.
35? Are you under 36?
I'm 55.
Unfortunately, you're not a young young.
I'm 55. I got my registration to go upstairs.
Okay, but unfortunately, you're not a young Dem. and we are outside the young Dems. We want to make sure you're.
I used to be a young person. So you discriminate. You're being a racist. A colored person being racist. You're being racist. You're discriminating on age. That is the craziest shit I ever heard in my life.
Well,
Age discrimination.
Well, I think.
Blatantly.
Okay.
With a smile on your face.
Okay.
And this guy, at least this guy is smart enough to stay quiet.
Okay.
All right, if you're gonna keep harassing our
I'm not
our
harassing.
members-
You don't, wouldn't you be upset?
Listen, if you keep
What you-
harassing our
I'm not
members,
har-
we might have to call the police. So
Call the
please.
police. I'm not harassing anybody. I have the right to come upstairs, and now you're telling me because of my age, I'm not allowed upstairs.
Well,
This one told me it's because of the capacity, but she don't know the capacity. This is discrimination all around.
So our capacity
It's
is 150.
disgusting. Aren't you advocating for civil rights? Don't you advocate for civil rights? This
Whatever
is
the
what
case
kind
is-
of cult meeting you having here? This is a cult meeting. It's a
Well, why would you want to join a cult if this is
it's a cult. Well, you duped me. You suckered me to come here because I thought it was. I thought it was for Democrats. It's a mayoral candidate forum, right? That's
It
what
is a Young Democrats mayoral
You're
forum.
discriminating on age.
I mean, in the title itself.
You're discriminating on age. That's exactly what you're doing. You're an NGO. You guys are a nonprofit.
I don't know what the circumstances are. I'm not a lawyer, but it's in the title itself. This is an organization
It's discrimination.
made up of young people discussing young people issues.
It's discrimination. It's age discrimination.
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean,
You don't think so? You don't think so?
So rather than going back and forth with us, sir, I think you should find a solution. That solution should just.
Well, the solution is to tell you what you're doing is not right. Maybe you should educate yourself and learn about age discrimination.
You're right.
You're a person of color.
You're right. You're 100% correct.
You don't believe in age discrimination?
You're 100% correct. I don't make the rules. Our national charter says that you have to be 36.
Well,
and
you
under.
you shouldn't participate in something that discriminates.
I'm Jovan.
What's
How
up?
are you?
How you doing?
I'm the president.
Yeah.
Want to take a walk outside and talk to
There's
me?
discrimination.
Well, let's talk outside.
We can talk here.
Oh, we can talk outside.
There's discrimination.
So let's talk outside.
About discrimination?
Sure, whatever you want to talk
I already have my registration.
Okay.
I have my registration.
We can talk here,
Call
we
it-
can talk here. I'm willing to talk to you here.
We could
You're
talk
willing
here.
to
We could talk here.
I'm out here.
We
So
can
if you
talk
want
here.
to talk to the president of the state Young Dems, I'm right here to talk to you.
What?
If not, all you're gonna do is talk to yourself there, and that's not gonna help you.
You're not helping by come here. Talk to
So
me here.
why don't you talk to me here? You've talked to two of my members. I'm now stepping in.
You're discriminating.
I'm
You're
Jovan.
you're
I'm the president.
discriminating.
You want to talk to me? I'm right here. I'll have all the conversation you want right here. I'm not going to sit here and play this game inside.
It's not a game. I'm not playing a game. I'm
So
55 years old. I'm not here to play a
So
game.
let's have a conversation. All you gotta do is take 2 steps.
That's how you represent.
I'm just asking.
Why do
for
I have to be
conversation
outside?
right
Does it matter? I'll
Because
leave.
this is
Eventually,
a-
I'll
first
leave.
of
You
all,
can
this is
talk
a
to me.
fire hazard.
Fire hazard.
You're blocking the
No,
door.
I'm not. Don't play stupid now. See, now you're playing ignorant. Now you're playing ignorant.
Do you want to have a conversation?
You're not gonna do nothing to help. What are you gonna do to help? How can you help?
How do I know what the problem is? Because you.
How can you help?
You.
I'm registered.
Conversation on your own terms.
I registered to go up, and they're not letting me go up.
I'm willing to talk to you. So you gonna come
I
down and
I
talk
told
to
you the
me?
problem.
Are you gonna talk to me, or are you
I
gonna
told
sit
you the
there and
problem.
continue?
You know you're a black person, right? You know that, right? You know you're a colored
You
person.
know, I woke up this morning
You-
and thought I was, but I
you-
wasn't sure. Thank you for reminding me.
What are you running here? What shenanigans you running here?
I don't think it's a
It's
shenanigans.
just shenanigans. You're a person of color.
I am.
You got a bunch of white people in there. You got another black guy in there. You guys are holding a forum here for mayoral candidates. Just
For our members.
Right. You put it. You
Yes.
didn't. You didn't say members only.
It's a Young Democrat
You
event.
didn't say members
We
only.
also didn't say open to the public.
You didn't say. Yes, you did. You put
We
it
did
all,
not.
all over social media.
Yes, to our members.
You, brother. What you're doing here is hideous. What you're doing here.
I'm sorry you feel
Idiot.
like that.
It's not about feelings. It's hideous. It's a fact.
Okay.
They talking about age. They said you have to be 36.
It's a member-only experience.
That's discrimination. What happens when your members become 37? What do you do with them?
They become members of their
Then
county party.
Then you kick them out.
No, they age out.
This is discrimination.
That's the part of being a young Dem.
Discriminate. You don't
You're here to
represent
learn.
people of
You're here
color.
You're here to learn. You're here
You
to
are a
experience.
disgusting human being. You could go back in now. You're a disgusting human being.
I've been called.
You
worse.
you're a disgusting human being.
You have a great rest of
and,
your
and
afternoon.
coming from a black person, that's disgusting.
I'm
Disgusting.
so sorry you feel that way.
Disgusting. It's not feelings. It's facts. It's facts.
I've been called worse on a bad
It's
day.
facts. Looks like you enjoy it.
You know, if I'm protecting my members, then
Members.
Whatever you
Members.
yeah.
This is for the public.
It's not.
Yes, it is. You
It's
put it all
not.
over social media.
Just because you
I got
say-
it.
just because
I
you
signed
say
up.
so,
I
it's not-
signed up.
That's okay.
I signed up.
That's all right.
So
And
then
I
why
thank
would you
for
give me? Why would you give me
because
permission
you're
to go?
not a
in?
member.
Why would you give me permission?
Because you're not a member.
But why would you give me permission to come?
Because you're not a member.
But you gave me permission to come.
I did.
You should at least tell
I
people that it's only for members only. You didn't do that. That's.
But I also
that's
didn't
what I'm
say
trying
open
to tell
to the
you.
public.
Members only.
Did I say open to the public? Yeah.
You're an idiot. That's what you are. You're an idiot.
I don't know. College educated, master's degree.
You're an idiot. Some of the
One
stupidest
of the
people
top
go to
hobbies
college.
in the state.
Some of the stupidest people go to college. You got no shame, bro. You got no shame.
Sure.
Black people. You a black person. This guy over here is black.
You know,
And you're
you
using
reminded
age,
me a couple times. I forgot
discriminating on age.
Discriminating on age.
Discriminating on age. You guys are fucking sick. Then you know the thing is, you don't want nobody to say nothing. You want people to stay silent. You don't want nobody to say nothing. What about the people that are coming to speak? Huh? They're past 37.
Did you file to run for mayor? If you filed, I'll make sure you have a seat upstairs.
I know a lot of people running for mayor that are getting blocked, all right? So don't give me that, all right?
Who's getting blocked? If they announce, we
You
invite-
cherry pick. You cherry pick and we
Cannot.
know it. You cherry
As long
pick.
as they're running
You
for the
cherry pick.
Democratic line,
Listen, I
they
don't even
got
want.
invited.
I don't want to talk to you because you're an idiot.
Okay.
You're an idiot.
You are entitled to your opinion.
You demonstrated that by opening your mouth. It's one thing for people to think you're stupid. It's another thing to open it and prove it.
And it's one thing to
You just proved it.
pretend to be an idiot. It's another one
That's
to
it.
be.
That's it. That's it.
You have a great afternoon.
That's it.
You can leave now.
That's it. I'm not gonna leave.
Oh, not getting access immediately.
It's all right. We put you on video. Everybody gonna know what kind of racist group this is.
Sure.
Right there, starting with that lady right there. You can't be 37. They're discriminating on age. They're discriminating on age.